Welcome to Mr. Criminology, where we share for you to learn and succeed. In this video, we will be discussing statutory rape. Statutory rape. Under Republic Act No. 8353, statutory rape is a rape of a woman who is below 12 years of age or is demented. However, this provision of the law was amended by Republic Act No. 11648. Under the said law, statutory rape is a rape of any person who is under 16 years of age or is demented. And the said law provides an exception to the crime of statutory rape. So there are three changes dito sa statutory rape. First, tumaas yung age. Victim is under 16 years of age na, unlike dun sa Republic Act No. 8353 na 12 years of age. Pangalawa, the offended party is any person. Hindi na lang siya batang babae. Third, the existence of the exception to the crime of statutory rape. Paano naghahasa yung bata? It either be rape through sexual intercourse or rape by sexual assault. So ano yung exception or instance na kahit under 16 years of age yung victim ay hindi considered statutory rape? Para mag-apply itong exception na ito, itong tatlong bagay na ito ay dapat present. Lahat po itong tatlo ay dapat meron. Una, the offended party is under 16 years of age but more than 12 years of age. Ang edad ng victim is either 13, 14, o 15. Pag below 12 years old, statutory rape ito regardless of any other circumstances. Halimbawa, yung 12 years old may boyfriend na 18 years old. Kung nagtatalik sila, kahit nag-consent yung 12 years old, rape agad yon. Pero yung 13, 14 at 15 years old, pwedeng rape o hindi. Depende kung pasok dito sa exception. Ituloy natin. Pangalawa, the age gap between the offender and the offended party is not more than 3 years. So, yung age gap ng offender at offended party ay hindi hihigit sa 3 taon. So, yung offender ay pwedeng mas matanda ng 1 taon, 2 o 3, or mas bata ng 1 taon, 2 o 3 sa victim. Third, the sexual act in question is proven to be consensual, non-abusive, and non-exploitative. Consensual meaning ginusto nila pareho na gawin yung sexual act. Meaning of non-abusive? Non-abusive means the absence of undue influence, intimidation, fraudulent machinations, coercion, threat, physical, sexual, psychological, or mental injury or maltreatment, either with intention or through neglect during the conduct of sexual activities with the child victim. Meaning of non-exploitative. Non-exploitative, on the other hand, means there is no actual or attempted act or acts of unfairly taking advantage of the child's position of vulnerability, differential power, or trust during the conduct of sexual activities. Let us illustrate. Si offender ay 17 years old, acted with discernment. Yung victim, 15 years old. Yung sexual act is consensual, non-abusive, and non-exploitative. Example, they are boyfriend-girlfriend. May criminal liability ba si 17 years old? Wala po siyang criminal liability. Basis, Republic Act No. 11648. Yung age gap nila is 2 years and consensual, non-abusive, non-exploitative yung sexual conduct. Next, si offender is 17 years old, acted without discernment. Si victim naman is 15 years old. Yung sexual conduct is consensual, non-abusive, non-exploitative. Example, mag-boyfriend-girlfriend sila. May criminal liability ba si 17 years old? Wala po siyang criminal liability. The basis is Republic Act 11648 and Republic Act 9344. Republic Act 9344 states that children aged above 15 years old but below 18 years are exempted unless they acted with discernment. So dito, sa second illustration natin, pasok siya sa RA 11648 kasi 2 years lang yung agwat at hindi rin siya criminally liable kasi nag-act siya without discernment. Next, yung offender is 14 years old at yung offended party is 13 years old. So, yung sexual conduct nila is either with consent or without consent or through force. May liability ba si 14 years old? Wala po siyang liability. Ang basis, RA 9344. Kasi under RA 9344, children 15 years of age and below are exempted from criminal liability. So, si 14 years old dito, kahit pinilit niya si 13 years old, wala siyang criminal liability by virtue of Republic Act 9344. So, si offender ay 18 years old, si victim 15 years old. Yung sexual conduct nila is consensual, non-abusive, and non-exploitative. Example, mag-boyfriend-girlfriend sila. May criminal liability ba si 18 years old? Wala siyang criminal liability. Ang basis, Republic Act 11648. Ang age gap nila is exactly 3 years. Pasok pa rin siya sa exemption. And yung ginawa nila is consensual, non-abusive, and non-exploitative. Next, offender is 17 years old, acted with discernment. Tapos, si offended party is 15 years old. Offender forced, intimidated, or blackmailed the victim para makipag-sex sa kanya. May liability ba si 17 years old? Meron. Considered yung ginawa niya as statutory rape. Basis, Republic Act number 11648. Although yung age gap nila is 2 years lang, pero abusive and exploitative yung ginawa ni 17 years old. And hindi rin siya exempted under RA 9344 kasi nag-act siya with discernment. Next, si offender is 17 years old, acted without discernment. Tapos si offended party, 15 years old. Offender forced, intimidated, or blackmailed the victim. Liable ba si 17 years old? Ang sagot ay hindi. Bakit? By virtue of RA 9344. Kahit wala po yung RA 9344, hindi pa rin po pasok sa exemption ito kasi nga abusive yung sexual act. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to share it and to subscribe.